Such a fail. They're showing The Hobbit 2 at 11:59 on December 12th. They're not allowed to show it till December 13th.
What's the difference? It's only like 2 minutes. What are you complaining about?
You're supposed to show it on December 13th, not 12th.
Well, by the time they start the movie, it's gonna be 12 anyway. So sucks to suck.
No, it's scheduled at 11:59.
Yoo-hoo.
No, you can't.
Move out of the way.
You can't do it.
Welcome to movie aftermath, because you can't talk about a movie sooner than right after you saw it in the car. It's freezing, makes a lot mad.
It's so cool. My heart is frozen.
Yeah. Okay. This is like a special. This is kind of a special second opinions look at Frozen. Jeremy's not here because he's off. He has actual work to do. So I dragged Matt, and I already saw it twice before, so this is my third time seeing it. I just dragged these two along with me because they wanted something to do on a fun Friday night, and because it's I still stand by this is one of the best movies of the year by far.
You're making it sound like we have nowhere to go.
Yeah, we don't have lives. This is what we do.
You exist away from my control.
We exist for Fridays with Evan.
Yeah. Okay, Matt's back finally after last time you saw you was Ender's Game.
Yeah, that was quite a while ago.
And Cory's back. Cory's back from Thor after the Thor review.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
I'm the background voices in the games too.
Okay.
The guy that sounds like he's retarded.
Oh.
That's me.
No, that's me. That's
that was me.
Anyway,
have you watched your own videos?
Yes. Well,
that was me.
No, that was me.
I don't think so.
Anyway, I've more or less given my 2 cents about the movie. I think it's great. I think the music is wonderful. The song, the animation is beautiful. Though I've noticed I'll different tangents here and there about these guys talk about their own feelings. Acting's great. The song, and it's funny as hell. I'm sure as Cory will say.
Yes, that's my main argument. It's hilarious,
and you should see it ASAP. Now you guys can sort of go out and.
Oh yeah, well I really like the animation and the characters are really nice. What else can I say?
Well, have you seen any other have you seen stuff have you seen
review, Matt.
I know, right?
Great.
Yeah,
Jordan Street, just go.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Well, okay. Well, have you seen any of the other have you seen Tangled?
I have.
Yeah, okay.
I was comparing it to that because the horses look the same in the hair.
The horse in this movie sucked. The one that Anna was writing.
The reindeer's the main horse.
Yeah.
The reindeer's the main character. Just look out for that. It's actually all about him.
He's so important. He's not even on the main post. He's not even on the poster.
Yeah, like Loki. Everyone loves him. But I really loved it, and it was really touching. I actually teared up.
Good job, Matt. Good job.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, no movie ever does that to me. This is the first time.
Me too.
I'm cold-hearted. I don't cry.
I think you laughed. But you laughed pretty much the entire movie.
I did laugh. That thing was funny. My mom, she was when I told her that we were gonna go watch Frozen today. She was like, "What? Aren't you a little old for that?" And I'm like, "It's a movie. Anyone can watch it as long as you meet the ratings." You're not gonna let a 3-year-old in the R-rated movies. But
we could have seen Out of the Furnace, but one, I don't think it was that no one really loved it that much. It's kind of getting mixed reviews, and 2, someone forgot their ID.
I don't forget it. She's too protective of my information, and so protective that she doesn't let me have it.
What if I just kidnapped you right now? No, she knows my address. Never mind.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah.
So ironically, we didn't watch Out of the Furnace because we were watching Frozen instead.
Out of the furnace into the
Frozen.
Yeah,
we okay.
We like to. I'll try. Does that count as a Frozen pun?
It's too contradictory to be a good joke.
Man, I don't know. Does that count as a snow pun? Because you made at least 4 of those.
No problem.
Tree.
Snow. Okay. But it was really. I liked the music too. It was really nice. I liked the vocals.
I want to correct
really vocally stressed.
Have you ever? Okay, I'm sure you probably know the soundtrack to Wicked, right?
Somewhat. I haven't actually watched the whole.
Me neither.
Or,
I don't think I've ever listened to actual songs from Wicked.
yeah, I only know like maybe 2 or 3.
Well, that was Adina Menzel as Elsa.
Oh, was she the witch?
Yeah.
Or? Oh, okay.
She was the Snow Queen. She's not a witch.
Oh well. No, I mean like the
She's
witch
not a
from Wicked.
snow queen. She's
Oh, yeah.
just the queen with powers of
And-
snow.
Have you know about Kristen Bell that much?
No, I don't. Who is she?
I think her most famous role is Veronica Mars, which is coming back this March in theaters. Thanks to the magic of Kickstarter.
Oh, Kickstarter. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
well,
an
if
indie
you
film?
ask me
Yeah.
about any people, I won't know because I don't pay attention to that. And if anyone says that I should pay attention to that, let's just say that that helps me be less biased in these reviews.
That's what I kind of like about like how Disney treats it's like animated movies, because like you see people like DreamWorks or like with the trailer for Nut Job, they really like insist on listing their their voice actors, even though their characters look nothing like them.
Voice actors are. I thought you were talking about.
Like they have like name actors
right,
like
right,
Chris
yeah,
Pratt
right,
as as the
never
voice
mind,
cast.
Never mind.
Oh,
I'm
when I-
being stupid again.
When I first saw like the trailer start for that movie, I thought it was like Ratatouille 2. It was like the rat, and I was like, oh wait a second.
As
something
Jeremy
different.
put it, it's like it's the Italian Job with nuts.
With
Are you
nuts.
talking about
Oh,
that job?
yeah.
Alright,
Ah.
yeah,
You
that's
were
it.
laughing at that trailer.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny too. I might watch that too. I probably will.
Oh, and the dinosaur one looks fun.
Yeah. But yeah, but like back to what I was saying, like I like how Disney like they're not really focused on having big name actors. I mean, the actors that like the main leads in this movie, like Christian Bale and
They're
Idina
the
Menzel,
opportunists, or I'm not
They're-
sure how
they're
you
not
say it.
big
They're
names.
giving opportunities.
they're sort of they're semi-established names. They have their own like smaller fan bases, but like I think they're mostly chosen for their talent. Because that's why I love Christian Bale in this movie. She just has so much like a lively performance to her.
Yeah, like the characters are really human. It's really easy to connect with them.
Because like I think with Anna, she's like if you describe her, she's kind of like a very boring character, but Christian Bale makes her seem very interesting and fun to watch.
Yeah, like fundamentally she's like a normal girl, but like she's really interesting.
She just wants something more.
She's not normal in the beginning, sort of.
She wants something more.
She's so playful. just go with that.
Oh,
That-
This
she's
guy's
so
awake, so I'm awake, so we must play. Oh, that scene was adorable. This entire movie is adorable.
I love how they're like changing how the characters look in like Pixar. Like they look a lot better in that
Yeah.
movie.
Cause I'd say this like in a random review before, but like if I feel like they're adapting like sort of this Miyazaki. Like some of these scenes are very like I'm probably like stretching this too far, but they kind of like lean towards Miyazaki in like at some points. Because I think that scene when she's running across the fjord, I could see that in the Miyazaki movie.
Oh yeah, I
How-
thought that was cool.
Or how expressive their eyes are. I feel that's that's a very anime thing.
More big eyes.
Yeah, kind of. It's a normal trait, but like here,
Unless
like
they have no eyes because they're always closed. Until the
is it like a
until the one scene where like they're I don't know where there's just something shocking happens. It's just like wide open. You're like, oh, he's got eyes for once.
I love when like I guess might as well say it now. Spoilers. Skip forward like 5 minutes or something.
5 minutes.
I don't know,
Just
but like
close the video. You're done.
All
Five.
right,
When,
we'll
like-
go 2 minutes, and if it goes longer,
I'll
than
leave
the
an
2
annotation.
minutes-
I'll leave an annotation.
All right, fine. Leave the annotation.
The movie's been out for nearly a week. It's fair enough. Hans, like the main love interest, like when like he turns out to be the bad guy. When like she like the entire like from the first like by half an hour to like then he was like Sage is like Anna's true love, and when she's struck in the heart when she's about to freeze to death because of Elsa, like she's supposed to be cured by true love's kiss, and right when he's about to kiss her, it's like oh no, and his eyes squint, and his eyes kind of squint. How silly girl.
If only someone
Yeah.
truly loved you.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of like earlier, and like this is kind of random and not relative to relevant to anyone else.
Yeah.
But in AP Lit, we did this thing where we read this thing about like key features for suspense building. And I was like, oh my god, teacher. It was really clear. It was really predictable. Like I knew it was not gonna be that guy. Cause like they're like, oh, we're gonna get married in a day, you know.
Well, especially when they don't spend time together.
Yeah,
like
after she leaves, she's gone. After she leaves to find her sister, they never see each other again
until they finally meet up, and he's like, "Oh,
evil,
and she needs the kiss."
No, like I thought that was like one of the biggest twists to the traditional Disney princess formula. Like I've ever seen.
I thought the biggest twist was at like not actually having a kiss break the spell.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, that's a good point. But like
spoilers.
But I thought they're gonna go like the enchanted route. It was like they kiss, but like they're not in love.
It
actually
doesn't work.
Yeah, because they're not actually true loves. But here, like it's. But here, like it's different because it changes like the usual moral, like quote unquote message that a lot of like younger girls get from Disney movies, which is like marry for love and not money. If not, we're gonna make you watch every other Disney movie ever. But here it's not as it's a bit more grounded it's like quote unquote grounded in reality. This is a movie with magic and trolls and talking snowmen who just love fire.
That was weird.
That's great.
Funny. That was so funny. I loved it when they first saw it, and then
it was in the song.
He was doing his song, and he's like, "I'm gonna tell him." That was so funny.
It's man, Josh, like.
And he also stopped over the puddle and like, nope.
This is like so man.
Yeah, like I think that's like how you do a comedy sidekick or comic relief supporting character, right? Because like he's like more often than not, he says like every line he says is at least a little funny, at least it's worth a chuckle. Chuckle. He's non-intrusive, like the main drama of the movie, and like he disrupts the plot in any way. He only does really one thing in the plot that I could say is important. Like he frees Anna before she's given up all hope.
He has a tear-jerking line. Just look out for that as well.
I
heard all the girls behind us just like moaning, like, oh.
Oh.
And then right after that, he's got another comedic line.
Yeah. Oh, like he's doing sitcom stuff. It's in the trailer. But like, I feel like, oh man, this like even like this is the week after it came out. This theater's so packed.
Well, it was.
Yeah, this is like after everyone. This is after everyone had time to see it. After it first came out, and everyone had the Thanksgiving break to see it. It's still pretty damn packed. We sat in the third to last row.
Like there's 2 rows in the front, and then there's that aisleway to go across the theater. And
we sat in the handicap theater.
We sat, basically that's where all the handicap spots are, where the aisle.
Thanks to Matt, but actually he actually gave us a really good seat.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, I mean, all the middle seats and the others upwards were already taken, anyways.
Yeah, I was surprised no one took those. Well, I guess it was just some more. I didn't realize
because they were being considerate for the handicap people
sorry.
that didn't show.
I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. My heart is frozen.
My heart has been melted by this movie. Wait, this is confusing. My heart's melted, but this movie's called Frozen. But like, they're called. Oh, never mind.
It's because they froze the heart and then melted it.
That kind of disappointed me when how she. I thought when she broke out of her Frozen state, I thought she would like rediscover fire powers or something.
Because magic.
Yeah, because like they made a point in the beginning of the movie when she gets hit by Elsa. Elsa that like Elsa was born with magical powers and like Anna wasn't, and I thought they were gonna make a point. They're gonna bring that around, saying, "Oh, she has like hidden powers," and maybe that'd be the tropical power she was making fun of. She'd rain pina colada and save everyone. But now it's love. I think that it's better set up in this movie than I think it was in Tangled, because Tangled, as much as I like that movie a lot too, and I'm gonna go into like comparisons in a bit, but when Flynn cut her hair, but the movie's 3 years old, so I don't really care anymore. What's first? and plus everyone's seen it. I think more people than not have seen it. When she cuts her hair, he could have waited like another like 10 seconds so he could be healed, then cut her hair, then then like emotional moment over.
Yeah. But it adds to suspense.
You know,
Yeah, I guess because
it's all done on purpose to attract the people and have that moment.
yeah, because in this movie
Like,
set up
this
perfectly.
movie has those times too.
Exactly, when like she froze at the very last minute, like everyone like no, and like a big silence, and it was some people, the girls in the court, like to the right above us, were crying. I think they started to tear up more.
I did too, right
Yeah.
there. I was like, oh my god.
I feel like those are the exact same girls we saw Catching Fire with like the week before. They're just as expressive.
I wasn't there with them for that, but I did watch it.
But that's for another
I
time.
did watch it.
You guys have anything else to add before I try to like?
Matt gave his overview. I'm gonna give a short overview as well. I normally don't like musicals. There's a lot of singing in this, and actually I didn't mind. I thought they were pretty good at singing. And as I've been iterating a
Yes.
lot, it's very funny. I enjoyed that part. I thought it was awesome. There, the character and the animation, I like that.
They had a lot of fun with the Olaf character. I'm surprised,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
because like he's basically like a action figure or like a with accessories. So he keeps like moving around, searching around his body parts.
Yeah, alright, so characters, yeah. Story.
It's very well
based
paced.
off my experience and what I've seen and read and heard, not that I read a lot, but I see a lot of stuff. It's something different. Something different. I mean, it's got, almost every story has its basis off something, but it's different.
It is based off The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen.
But it's different.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Now, like, I think, like, what you said, like, stuff, like, you've seen before, how you base off it. I've thought about, like, because there's a lot of, like, from my family and from my dad and what some friends have said, like, they've compared it a lot with Tangled. And I think, like, Tangled is, like, the definitive Disney princess experience. It's, like, it follows all the same tropes and it has, like, the same, like, these two lovers meet for the first time. And, like, they instantly, like, they're meant for each other.
Even though they don't act like it.
And there's like no big like obvious twist in it, in like in terms of like innovation, but it's done well enough that you buy into it. Yeah. Here, I feel there's a like again with the whole Hans twist thing is like there are enough subversions between and like the not having a kiss be the ultimate thing, the thing that saves everything. Like there's enough like smaller like twists that changes enough to make it feel like a bit more modern Disney movie.
Yeah, the humor was really modern. I liked it.
Like this, I want to make it's a small correction, but again, like the songs here were co-written by Robert Lopez, who was one of the writers besides Matt Trey and Trey Stone and Matt Parker, who worked on a Book of Mormon, and with his wife. And before they've done like I think they've done at least I know they did at least Winnie the Pooh before this movie, and yeah. So those songs definitely have a different attitude towards it. It's like, do you want to build a snowman? That whole song has much more cheekier humor, but goes through a lot of different tones that feel.
Yeah.
Also
like
with the
different
songs, like most of the time when I see those, when they embed songs, they throw in lines that are just to make it so the song flows better. But this one was like, everything was dialogue in musical form.
There's this great article on hitfix.com. I don't remember the exact title, but it's like Frozen, horrible expectations versus wonderful reality. Someone's like, all the trailers, they like expectation. All the trailers have no songs. This must not be a musical at all. It's like reality, wrong. They like roughly this movie's about like 96 minutes or 108 minutes long, and
That's
there's roughly
go on.
there are nine songs in total. In this movie, that equates out. They equated out to roughly a song every 12 minutes, and that sounds about not every 12 minutes because like the first.
They kind of stacked the beginning a little bit more.
Yeah, like more densely musical in the beginning.
Yeah, first
and
20
more story based later on.
I mean, yeah, I mentioned that last week too. It's like the first 20 minutes is like, it's very much like an actual musical. So okay, we open with the song. It's basically looked down from Les Mis, but only with like 80% less torture.
So
Yeah,
you get a song, you get one line, you get another song.
Not one line, but like it's a pretty like small snippet.
Yeah, there's like nothing in between.
And then some like there's like when they go from when they go from Do You Want to Build a Snowman to For the First Time in Forever. There's almost like no like there's only like 4 lines or something in between.
There's like nothing.
But 3 years.
Yeah, actually, I think this would like in the middle of that when I was like they were more musical like with the songwriting. I thought like this would be a really good like translation into like a musical.
Yeah.
And then maybe Disney can do Frozen on Ice. You know?
Frozen. Hey. On the center. Disney, give him money. Give us all money.
Sponsor the Misfits. Copyright.
Trademark pending. What was I about to say? Let's see.
We're about done.
I think
You want to
so.
talk about one of those?
I don't know. I feel like with this Entangled, and
This is better. But
no, like and like with Winnie the Pooh and Wreck-It Ralph in between is like this kind of like as like and like the Rescuers Down Under, like maybe hopefully, I'm probably like maybe saying like blowing this up too much, or maybe this is like a new Disney Renaissance, because like in recent years, like I feel like now Walt Disney Animation has finally like stretched around with Pixar after like so long of trying to technically competing against each other. But now like Disney's like I think they're doing like actually better stories. And while Pixar, like don't get me wrong, I love Monster University, but that's still pretty safe narrative. And like now the next year we don't have a Pixar movie because of like internal problems. So who knows? I think the tables have turned, and hopefully for the better for everyone.
Yeah, they're getting really good now nowadays. I think this is like a new stepping stone.
This is
a
good.
combination. Like it started like Tangled, and then it went with the other Pixar movies, and now it's this, and it's just getting better.
I saw an image. I'm not sure. I can't assess the validity of it, but I saw an image where it was like the Disney movies all had like these 80s and 90 percentile like approval, and then the Cars ones were like 67%.
Well, yeah, well, Cars was like I think it's like Cars the first one. I think they like I think people like the first Cars enough. I think they gave like that's probably like a 72 or something. The Cars was like a 38 or 42%. Which for a Pixar movie, that's like their only bad movie in terms of like everyone agrees. Even I'm willing to defend parts of Cars 2. Don't get me wrong. Like if I ever made a movie of that like in terms of production quality, that in terms of like that kind of production value, I'd be like proud.
Have you watched Planes yet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was about to
No?
comment on that.
So just I haven't either. I just wanted to know.
That's not a Pixar movie. That's just has like the
I
Pixar.
just wanted to know.
It's not a
We're
Pixar
on the
movie.
topic of Cars, so I just wanted to know.
You guys didn't know that was a Pixar movie?
No,
That makes me feel really bad.
what happened?
That's a Disney Toon. That's a Disney Toon movie. That's like a Disney's like TV animation branch,
Oh,
and they're responsible for all the direct-to-DVD sequels and prequels, like Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning.
oh, those that crap. Okay.
Yeah, that made me really mad because like I have a naturally I have a subscription to a Disney Movie Club,
Oh,
and like they're sending me emails, and I have to call them to tell them if I don't want something. It's like, hey sir, hope you're having a magical day. Do you want Planes on Blu-ray with Little Mermaid 2 and the prequel on Blu-ray? No, hang up.
that sounds sad. Yeah, they should.
Like if they gave me Planes and then like Little Mermaid Diamond Edition, I could.
Diamond Edition.
Okay.
He needs the top edition of those other ones.
3D for like a 2D animated movie in 3D. Everything looks like cardboard again.
Alright.
You guys have, let's see. There's not much to say about the trailers, I guess, because
I like that. I like the comedic Mickey Mouse one.
Oh yeah, I guess we're talking
That
about the
was
short.
so funny.
Yeah, I really liked it. It was really sharp. I thought for a second I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's an old one that they're playing back. It felt like maybe we were sitting in a theater like 50 some years ago.
Like
just got all
we have
crazy.
I meant to get like a couple of Disney geeks, or well, actually one super mega Disney geek and her friend. I was hoping they'd come, but they're seeing it at Disneyland. Thanks a lot, guys.
Uh-huh.
And
Who's her friend?
Mariah, you don't know?
Oh, okay. I didn't know about her. Like, I know her, but I didn't know about her.
I wanted to get their opinion in the car with us, but they, want to go to Disneyland right after. But
How often does she go now?
what do you mean?
She can go there to do homework. I'm like,
She'll
what?
go. Yeah, she will go there to do homework.
It's not fair.
What homework?
I don't want to do homework when I'm there, but I want to be able to do that.
I don't know how I could do homework in there.
I know,
You
right?
should like
It's probably like real loud and.
Someone like when she knows enough people, they'll carry her while they'll carry her to like a down a mansion while she rides on their head. Triangle 36. Never mind.
I bet you everyone that works there does know her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she already has like friends. Like,
She knows the cast.
Yeah.
I'll put
Anyway.
I'll put her Twitter hashtag and Instagram somewhere on as an annotation or in the cards or in the description.
Spread the love.
Alright, we should probably move
'Cause
on from that.
Because between
Come on, Evan.
hold on, between the quality of this and how much it feels like it could be in the Disney Renaissance, plus with the short Get a Horse, and with Disney with Saving Mr. Banks coming in a couple weeks, Disney is in love with itself so much. Even more so than when they released Tangled as their 50th movie, or 50th movie, because this is just that damn good.
But yeah, I would rate it 10 out of 10.
I have rated 10 out of 10 on IMDb.
I feel that I'm too generous with my stuff normally, but I'd give it 10.
Yeah.
Like with just in general movies, I'll give it maybe like a 9 when other people are giving it like 6s, and I'll be like, oh, I'm alright, I just have too good of a heart or something like that, and I can't just vote it down. So
Whenever Cory rates a movie, just
like not
take his score and then subtract 12.
negative.
It's what did you
Take my score, subtract
subtracted
that
by 12,
12.
square the number you have, and then square rooted. No, yeah.
That cancels each other out.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm not good at math. Anyway.
Square it.
Okay, so we had more or less the same trailers we had last week, which was
It's because the movies haven't changed.
well, okay, we had Nut Job Walking with Dinosaurs, which you're interested in seeing.
Hmm?
Did you have anything to say about it?
Nut job?
Walking with Dinosaurs.
Oh, Walking with Dinosaurs? I wasn't sure the first time I saw the preview. I wasn't sure if that was gonna be like a
That was like
a Planet Earth thing,
oh yeah.
or if it was gonna be an actual story. Based off what I saw today, it looks like it'll actually be a story.
I kind of wish it
more
wasn't.
story-like.
It's like Land Before Time if you made kind of, I think, a little more sophomoric.
Yeah, kind of like Land Before Time, but I was also thinking dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That are really like 3D.
It's like
animated.
I keep getting mad, kind of a little ticked off when they say like the tagline is like the world has never been closer. How about dinosaurs? How about Jurassic Park? How about like the 8 Land Before Time movies?
Number 8. What?
There's like
Are they
I think
doing
they're
it in 3D, by the way?
what?
Are they doing dinosaurs in 3D?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
But like for some
'Cause
reason
the preview makes it look like it's gonna be in 3D. So if it wasn't in 3D, I'd be
I
shocked.
want to see. I've seen Frozen 3 times, and each time I want to see it in 3D, but our freaking theater doesn't show 3D movies. That's like the only time
Oh,
it goes.
it does. It just doesn't.
It never, just
Like-
never decides to.
Not with Frozen, at least.
No, not yeah. No, with all movies.
Oh,
They
no,
have
they
cool
used to at
hearts.
least. They did have 3D theaters.
Yeah, Black Nativity. Why didn't we see that movie?
What is that?
It's the
I've never heard of it.
it's it's a Langston Hughes play, but they rewrote it to it's a modern day musical in Harlem.
How old is that? Is that new?
musical.
Or-
Yeah,
Do you think
I've
it
never
can
heard
match the?
It came
match
out with
this movie?
it came out against Frozen, so
Oh, that's probably why.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean if that's a musical too, then
Well,
there's a challenge there because I don't like musicals in general.
And
in
no one,
general.
generally no one does like in terms of making accessible musicals. Disney doesn't do it. Disney does it better than anyone. Let's see, you didn't like the BoxTrolls trailer. It was a teaser trailer.
Oh,
What did you
I
think?
liked that.
I know.
it's cute.
It's from the same guys who brought us Paranorman and Coraline.
Yeah, I like Coraline
Which
too.
one was it?
The-
BoxTrolls?
Yeah, remember it was like it was all the stop motion.
Yeah, it was
It's
like
like-
the
it's
kid
in the-
with like the family.
Oh,
and they
yeah,
go
the
away,
boxes.
and it's
Why didn't you
boxes.
like that? That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I didn't tell me anything. Like,
It's a
as
teaser
far,
trailer.
as far as I can make of that,
It's a
this
teaser trailer.
guy, this orphan child that's like a baby,
Yeah,
is just like adopted by boxes and living in sewers.
yeah, kind of.
That's all I can make of it, and it doesn't tell me really anything. It just doesn't seem like there's too much to do with that, other than try and. I mean,
It had some really impressive stop
as much
motion.
as I love comedies and stuff, I think that's the only thing they can do with it is just make it funny.
Because I'm trying to look as like they had all stop motion the entire time they're swinging the baby around. It's like, how are they doing that in stop motion and also having searching around all the different figures? Like I thought that was
That's impressive.
yeah.
Just like I'm thinking like they've seen or they've released stuff from Paranorman showing how they
Yeah.
combine CG with like
Yeah.
traditional stop motion stuff.
And like this week, like I think last week they also released a new trailer for the BoxTrolls. But it's not an actual trailer. It's just them. It's just them showing how much it takes to craft every individual like set or character, and how like everything like is there for a reason because they think it's like it adds to a scene.
Oh wait,
It's-
are they actually trolls? Are they box trolls?
Yeah.
Because I keep thinking about in Frozen, there are rock trolls that adopt a certain young man.
They
Copyright.
he just got like abandoned from the group, didn't he? Like,
the
what?
origins of
ice
the
people, like,
the
what
origin.
happened?
Yeah, Kristoff is a weird like in terms of origins, he's a weird character.
Yeah, it's
'Cause,
kind of,
Because he's like a 6-year-old with the baby Sven, and he's
that-
like playing around the
Is
ice.
Sven is the baby reindeer
Yeah.
at the time.
And then so like they're getting home with their one little ice cube on their sled, and then they follow
The cart with like 500. No,
Yes.
I mean that's extremely.
they're watching Anna get cured from being in the head, and this one mother troll is like thinks you're cute. I'm gonna keep you all
Yeah, but it's like,
Don't
how
worry.
did he even get split off to begin with? Like,
because he's
what?
7.
So,
I didn't catch that. Wow.
what, the age or?
No,
What
the
do you
thing
guys
when
think
they
of the
adopted them
trolls?
right
Because
there.
like they're kind of like
Oh, what? You didn't get it?
No. I thought they was
I'm
kidding.
gonna keep you, and he's holding them both.
yeah.
Or she,
What do you guys
whatever
think?
the
Like, what do you
hell
guys think of the trolls? Because I imagine like them and their song, like Fixer Upper, like that they might be like the weakest part of the movie to some people. What did you guys think? I think they're fine
Yeah,
personally.
they're fine. I kept thinking of them as Smurfs, and I was like, oh, the animation,
It's
art
way better
style
than.
is a little different.
I love how
I like them.
Smurfs 2 is still on the short list for best animated picture.
I don't like the Smurfs.
Yeah, I like them. I thought they're funny. They have exactly 2 seeds. They're I've said this before. They're Deus Ex troll. Well, no, they're Deus Ex love makers, love experts.
Oh yeah.
That's a band name. I'm gonna call it.
What, the love experts?
Yeah, you got them in. You can just hear it like in Times Square, not Times Square, Central Park. But
This is going on longer than I expected it to.
okay, one more trailer, which is the Muppets, and that's kind of because I saw you're laughing at that movie.
I want to see it a lot. Wasn't there one before?
Yeah, the Muppets.
I didn't catch that one either.
Really, it came out like 2011, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm pretty bad with movies that I want to see and not seeing them. Except this one. 10 out of 10.
That's kind of like me in games, but I have a legitimate reason for that.
Okay.
Not having money.
This
That's my reason. I still need to. I haven't had like a
should
PlayStation
make
unrelated, but
Do
This is
more
why you have to
work, Matt. I like kill myself literally doing school and work.
yeah,
just
but
so I
I,
get my money.
I can get good grades, so my parents won't use that as like incentive for money.
Okay, I guess that's kind of it.
Yeah, we're
Again,
going on a tangent.
absolutely. Well, tangents are funny if
Yeah.
if they're the right
My,
tangent.
my parents, their incentive doesn't involve cash. It just involves like a physical object. For instance, a car. I mean, that's pretty good still, but it's not cash,
But it's a car.
and I don't get to choose it,
Oh.
which means it's gonna probably be crappy. But you know, it's still good. It's still expensive. But it's not cash. That's my point. My point is it's not cash.
Okay. Future reference for Christmas?
Okay, we'll be back next. Okay, well, at least I might be back this weekend with a solo review of Nebraska. Okay, at least we'll see next week. We got
handle that. Can you be as funny as we are doing your solo review? I'm saying this with a straight face right now.
I don't know. I try sometimes. For some reason, like thank you, like whoever, if you're watching this, thank you internet for actually liking my 12 Years a Slave review.
Slave.
Yeah, 12 Years a Slave. Yeah, because that brought us the most like success.
It keeps coming up now. All right, in my government class, for some reason, someone started speaking German. I don't know why, but they were. And then I remembered from my last vacation that there was some German guys that we were hanging out with, and they were teaching us some German, but I don't remember most of it. But I don't remember any of it except for one word, and it was slave. And I'm like, what? But I remember that one word in German. And I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce it right, but it should be easy to remember.
Go ahead, try.
Sklaven.
Okay, so I guess so I can close this book on this Frozen thing. See this movie now, preferably in 3D. It's actually really good 3D.
Bring us what?
I swear, I'm pretty sure this movie was playing 3D movies in the summer.
No, not in the summer, because I've seen plenty of movies like at this. I saw movies here during the summer. Like they don't have a 3D projector or something.
They know what movie theater we're talking about, right?
What?
They know which theater we watched at, right?
Not exactly. Not exactly.
It's the Cinema City on Imperial Highway in La Palma
in
Avenue.
California.
Yeah.
So if you're not in California, well, sucks to suck. Sorry.
Southern California.
Okay, we just revealed our location.
Don't find us. Okay, so
for all they know, we could have drove, all day just to get here.
We could be in Nebraska. You don't know.
I don't know. Like I've seen this movie 3 times, so like I feel like I don't know if this beats Pacific Rim is my favorite movie this year. I'm gonna feel really awkward.
Between this and Prisoners.
What?
Prisoners was really easy.
Prisoners, yeah. That's at least in my top 10.
He gave like 3 Blu-ray copies to teachers today.
No, I gave 2 Blu-ray copies of The Hobbit to my teachers, and then
You gave one.
I gave one to Mr. Jenkins. Well, no names. Forget names.
You already said one. Sadly,
I
caught myself. I didn't say anyone.
Well, you don't know the last 2 letters of his name, so good luck finding him. Final thoughts.
I watched this movie.
It's good and funny.
Say after the credits.
You'll get chills.
The after credits, spoiler. So for the rest of the video, probably, the after credits, he should melt and make it so much funnier.
I feel it should be too, but
I
feel it should be too, but I think it's too adorable.
No, you gotta make him melt. And it's just everyone that actually stays after the credits will like burst if he actually did melt.
That'd be fun. It'd probably be funnier.
It'd be so funny.
Yeah, kind of. He'd die happy.
Oh,
poor Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
All right, so that's it, right?
Yeah,
That's it.
We'll be back for sure next week with The Hobbit. So stay tuned.
I'll probably be there.
Connect with us. Me and Misfits out.
no, okay.